those teams, like you were saying, Mitch was obviously a heck of a player, but you just didn't have. I mean, the complementary pieces to me you guys had were not Walt Williams and the Wizard, and you had I forgot to mention, I think Dwayne Coswell was on that team. So you guys had some really nice complementary pieces, like you said. You just didn't have that one superstar.
Well, yeah. The fact that my third year here, which is my best year, I was starting quite a bit with Wayman. And that, I mean, as much as I like that, I mean, we were lacking in the front court. Like Dwayne Coswell wasn't the answer for a long-term starting center. And eventually that's what got me out of here was, they actually found a pretty good piece when they got Olden Polynice and traded me for him. And I hated that because I was really close to re-signing here, about a week away. And,
wow.
And that's not it's a story if you want to hear it, but I got
Let's
traded. Well, Dwayne Coswell, you brought him up. He got traded for Olden Polynice. He's the one that got traded. And I remember sitting in the locker room, and me and Lionel Simmons and Wayne were kind of like, yeah, Cosby's gonna be cold in Detroit. It's cold up there. Kind of making a little fun of him. And we literally have a game that night, and Olden is in the gym, and he's behind our bench because we're waiting for Coswell to get to Detroit and take his physical. Well, we lose the game, and I go out to eat at Fridays with my girlfriend at that time, and I get back to the house around 11, and there's my message light's blinking, and I'm like, I push play, and it's Jerry Reynolds, and I'm like, before I even listen to the call, like, it's not good when your general manager calls you at 11:30 at night. And he's like, basically on the message, it's like, well, Pete, Coswell got to Detroit, and he failed his physical. And God. Detroit wanted to know who else we had, and your name came up. And so
just your luck.
That's how I got traded. Thanks, Dwayne. And literally, my agent had just talked to Jerry Reynolds, and the next week, my agent was flying into town. They were about to re-sign me to a 3-year extension. So wow. I went from a 3-year extension to trade to Detroit, who was in the midst of just rebuilding that team. They had some good players, but they were just dismantling that whole team. So they did not renew me there, and I was almost out of the league after that. That's how quick it can change.